Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Fool's Journey. My name is Simone and I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for the Aquarian Collective, so welcome. And you have already got a card that has popped out magically for you, and that is the Knight of Wands. So let's keep going here and see what Spirit wants for you and what the universe is calling for you. And we have got the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and let's see what else we've got going on here. Whoops. Cards are jumping. All right. We've got the Six of Pentacles, Judgment, and, ooh, there we go. The Queen of Cups. And your overall energy is the King of Swords. King of Swords. So let's begin here. All right. To start, we have got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about taking, bold actions. The wands are about fire, enthusiasm, excitement, creativity, passion. So the knights, can represent kind of a middle-aged person, who's just full of passion and adventure, got great ideas, high energy. And, the wands are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that could be someone in your universe or that could be you, but it's a great energy to have. So that's a nice beginning to your read. Next on the deck, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is kind of about having a clear plan and moving forward. You're ready to go. You're ready to charge ahead. You're ready to kind of leave the comfort of home and move. You've got the world in your hand and you're looking out onto the vista and you're ready you're ready for an adventure and you're ready to take that next step, and you developed your plan and you're ready. All you got to do now is just walk through the door. So walk through that door, get out of your comfort zone and make that first step, because with the world in your hand, it seems like you've got a lot going for you. Just have to do it. So get going on it. And you've got the creativity and the action of the Knight of Wands before you. So now you just got to move on through. And, following that, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about, once you walk through that door, putting in the hard work. The Seven of Pentacles is someone who's sowed his seeds and tilled the garden and done all the steps necessary. And they've worked so hard and diligently towards their goal. And they're ready to give up because they're getting impatient. They want to see the results because they put in the hard work. They want to see them now. But it takes time to grow something from a seed into a plant or a flower or a vegetable or whatever. You got to sow the seeds and water them and take care of them, and then they will be, and they will grow. So don't give up. Don't get discouraged. It's a long-term goal, a long-term process, and you will reap the rewards. And this could be even an investment, or an investment in a relationship, or a financial investment, or a new job, or a career. But just be patient. You're starting something new, and it could just take a while to grow. So don't give up. So it's don't give up. Stay patient. Keep the hard work going, and you will reap the rewards. I promise. So let's kind of delve in a little bit deeper. You've got three amazing cards here. So underneath the Knight of Wands, you got the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is I always see it as kind of giving and receiving, and knowing when to give. You can't give to others until you can give to yourself and take care of yourself and get yourself in the best frame of mind, mentally, physically, spiritually, and then you can give. And life is all about giving and receiving. It's no fun. There's no joy if you can't give and you can't receive gracefully and graciously and full of gratitude. But first, you got to be in that place where you can do it. So you've got to really focus on taking care of yourself and your mental, physical and spiritual being, so you can be that person and you can give freely. And 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 people, we all want a material life. We all want to be successful, and why we want to do that is so that we can give back. So this is a great thing. Whatever you're starting, with the Knight of Wands, is going to be whatever you're starting is going to put you in this place. It's going to put you in this place because you made that decision. You walk through the door. You're working really hard. You're going to reap the benefits, and then this is going to put you in that position where you can give back to others who have helped you, and when you can. Um, it and underneath the judgment, underneath the Two of Wands, you've got judgment, which is a spiritual judgment. To me, is a wake up call. It's your spiritual self um, bringing you out, because coffins are in the ground, and that represents death. But in the judgment, this the spiritual being is calling you out of your coffin. So it's reawakening. Maybe you're finding your true passion that you never knew you had, and you're 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 healing, and you're like, okay, i'm I'm going to take a chance on this. I'm going to do something that I feel will make me happy and spiritually grow. We can all reinvent ourselves. It's reinvention, reawakening, um, uh, which we're so blessed that we can do. And this, and we can wash away our sins and our mistakes of the past and reinvent ourselves. You can always do it at any time, any stage in life. And the judgment is saying, do it. You can do it. Find your inner calling, and you have permission to do that. And guess what you're doing? You're going to walk through this doorway and move on to what is your calling, your passion. And and underneath the queen, the Seven of Pentacles, which is you sowing the seeds, and waiting for them to grow, because you're putting in the hard work, and you're not giving up, and you're being patient, and you're seeing a long term, that this is going to be around for a long term. You've got the Queen of Cups, which is amazing, and that's all about you know using your intuition. So tap into your intuition. It's about you know being nurturing, you know using your intuition, using your emotion, using your creativity. um, be sensitive, be loving, compassionate, um, supportive, and add that to the pot when you're working hard on this goal. And maybe what this goal says is, you've got all the hard work, but you're not at you've got to put the passion and the love and the joy and the sensitivity and that intuition towards this, and then it will grow. And you know and things will be beautiful, and then you can be in this place of giving and receiving, and which is all, that's what life is truly about, is giving and receiving and being grateful. And your overall, this is a beautiful read. Your overall energy is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is a true leader. It's someone who's strong-minded, who's fair, who's ethical, who sees all different perspectives, who knows how to communicate, who is unbiased, and is very fair, very ethical. And this is going to bring you that true success and peace of mind. And this is amazing for you. So, Aquarians, you've got a great future ahead. Let's end up with a fortune card. And you have got Cracker, which is positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Love, joy, and good fortune await. So this basically confirms this reading in a nutshell. So take care and enjoy and slay your week, Aquarians. Bye.